Mr. Oklahoma, let's go and see what you got for us. So the modern defense, which is quite a good little defense. As you might know by now, I play c3 because it's something that I... So that's the hybrid kind of Caro-Can-ish modern defense. We just continue in a classical way. He expands on the queen side, which is okay with me. He can expand all he wants. We're going to focus on the center and around his king. This expansion here to me has no merit in the opening, absolutely no merit. In fact, we're going to stop him this way. It takes this way and we take that way, and he's going to end up with a very bad weakness here, which we can pile on this way. So it's never good news when just out of the opening you create some weaknesses. We can take here. This actually ensures that his bishop is not playing, and now we get into that not squares, no right square. Well, he gives his bishop on dark square, which is not a good idea, because then have a look at this bishop here and the potential weaknesses he's got around his king. Alright, we're going to pin this. So now he's going to have to perhaps play here, but then we've got pressure this way. He might end up in a little bit of trouble. What happens if we play bishop here? Now he castles, so that wouldn't work. How about we just go here? Threatening. The idea is to threaten it, to take here and then take here, and if he does this, we attack the rook first, so that he needs to... well, he's not, he's exchanging there, so he's going to have two things on at once, which is not a good idea, I think. So we're going to have the luxury of being able to take him. If he comes here with the knight, I think we have the luxury of being able to take him first. No, he goes this way, so we just pick up the exchange. Queen takes. Now we have to find a way, perhaps for the queen to come here on d4 and blockade. How about it here? Doesn't have enough here, and he still has this weakness here, although we have a weakness on the B file. But look, if he decides to get rid of his weakness by giving it away, that's fine. We're slightly worse on time, so we're gonna have to watch that out. Although it's becoming equal now. If we could exchange this rook for one of our rooks, we would have a very good... oh really? I think we just take. I think I like to take this way. And then what? So, even on time, he's got some dreadful weaknesses. Let's pile up on the file to stop him from sticking a rook here, although we could have gone here. That's the advantage of having a good game. You have too many choices and you have time to have a sip of your coffee. Okay, queen here. Now we give him the choice between a rock and a hard place, because if he exchanges here and the pawn gets in, and the pawn will actually get to here eventually. So he's going to have to, well, he can't avoid the queen exchange because his rook is on. He can't drop back here because the bishop is on that square. That's rather embarrassing for him, actually. Very embarrassing. He could drop 2 pieces, play the queen here, and hope to go fishing with knight f4. And if I put the bishop back here, he's got knight check, knight here, he's got a perpetual check after dropping those 2 pieces. I don't know how useful that is, but I think that's his only chance to play queen here and drop 2 pieces. Yeah, that's what I thought. Unfortunately, it doesn't work because my queen defends g2 from here, and so he has nothing. Yes, so he's threatening check here. We are going to, if check here, we play king f1 possibly. So let's work on our own play. And he has nothing. You know, should he check here, we simply move the king to f1, and there's absolutely nothing. You will be left with his eyes to cry. So perhaps resigning here is the best move, considering he's actually quite short of time as well. Yes, and now the end is near. Oh, he's still fine. It's not a bad move, but how about we just play this now? Yes, there's not a lot here. There is not a lot. What a sad situation. Yep, king of 1 is really safe. He could play queen c2, but then he gets slaughtered first. Yes, this is just a waste of time because he's got absolutely nothing. He's just giving checks in case it's checkmate, and now he gives the queen. He's trying to stalemate, is he? Must be the air that they breathe in Oklahoma. Wow, and now he's got 30 seconds. Well. What do we do now? He's probably dreaming of playing king here and queen takes, and it's almost stalemate. If he could just get rid of this pawn here. If we could just get rid of this pawn. If he had this pawn on g5 and here, he could play king a6, and if queen takes f7, it's stalemate. Goodbye.